Hey Kim. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this for you. It may be kind of long, kind of short, but I'm gonna try to move as quickly as I can. These eyebrows. Sorry about the lighting. That light is so bright, and then when I turn it off, it's too dark. So let me see if I can find another angle. But anyway, this is what I use, Elf, and I think I got this on eBay. So, and I use this one. So let's get started. I got Milk of Magnesia on my face, and I'm looking in two mirrors, so I'm sorry. So the reason I use Milk of Magnesia is because I have oily skin. So, and the Milk of Magnesia kind of absorb that oiliness. So I'll be talking to you, and then I won't. I'll be concentrating a little bit, but I just fill them in. I don't try to do too much to it because I don't want my eyebrows to overpower my face like some makeup artists do. They make it all about the eyebrows. I don't. So I just put color. I just color them in or fill them in, and then I'll go and contour them a little bit, give them definition. I'm not sure if you know all about that, but so. And I'm sorry, my dog is like nibbling at my feet. So, and I use this type of brush. I think you can see the angle, especially when I'm trying to get these in there right. So once I get that right, this is a little cheap brush that I bought. I think you can see that. So, and I have this MAC concealer thingy, and I use this one. So what I'm gonna do is just define my eyebrows. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at two different mirrors. I think I told you that. But and you'll see the whole difference. And I have thick eyebrows, so I try not to do too much to them because, like I said, I don't like to overpower my face with my eyebrows. So now you're starting to see, I think you can see the difference. It's starting to look more sharp. So I'll do the other one. And you try to get as close as to the arch in the hair. And then if you get some of the concealer on your brow after you done, color them in, you can always go back with the color and fill them in. I made that mistake a lot, so it's okay. And I hope I'm being very helpful. If not, you can tell me what you want me to focus on, and I'll do that for you. And I don't know if I said it, but I appreciate you hitting me up because I love makeup. And I love you guys. And I'm also on YouTube, so I don't know if you subscribed. I'm new, so there's not much up there, but I'm putting things up there now. So hopefully I can get on the mat with that. So, okay, so after I do that, I'll go with, oh, here it goes. Beauty blender. And don't be afraid that you're gonna smear the makeup, but what I'm doing is just blending out that concealer on my brow. I hate that line that women be leaving, and I go under here too. I just press it in. Okay. And again, don't be afraid. You're not gonna mess up nothing. Okay. Now, they don't look too much, but at the end you'll see. So I'm just gonna go back in, like I said. Even if you take away some, you can always go back in. See? Now, what I have now is the balm, and I have by Nick, the Shine Killer. So like I said, I sweat a lot. Well, I don't sweat a lot. My face is just oily, so put that all over the place. Just put that everywhere. And it'll wipe out some of that dried milk of magnesia that you had on your face. So oh, and before I start my makeup, just to let you know, I always moisturize my lips. So that's what's on my lips. So let's do that. And then, like, I have dark circles up under my eyes and a couple of little dark spots, and this is like the best. Okay, so I just take this, and oh my gosh, this light, wow, this is start. Let's just put that on in there. And you see the difference? So this is some awesome stuff. I found this from another makeup artist on YouTube, and her skin was like a hot mess. She had really bad blemishes and stuff, and when she put that on, it gave her a different face. So I'm gonna pause for a second to get this light right if I can. 1 second. Okay, I hope this is a little better. Let me try to pull this. Sorry about my hair, but that light was just like irritating me. And I make sure that I get up under my eyes like extra, maybe 3 times extra, because I have really, really dark circles and I don't like them. I have a little bit. And then what I'm gonna do is put it on my eyes as well, because my eyes are dark. I inherited. So I see how dark that is? It's all, I have dark lids. So I try to do as much as I can to bring that darkness down, because sometimes that darkness overpowers my face. So, and I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. So I just want you to kind of know the reason why I do things. And I don't know, I did look at your pictures, so your skin isn't like mine, so you don't have to do too much. So, but okay, and put that up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I built the MAC palette like years ago. So what I'm gonna do, oh my goodness, where's my brush? Okay, take a fluffy brush like this, and I'm gonna go into this gray. And the reason why I'm going into the gray is to set that concealer that I put on my eye. Because you know, I don't know if you notice with women, but I pay attention. Like right up in here, you can see the lines in their makeup. I don't like it. So that's why I'm setting it with this gray. And we're going neutral today with a thick liner. Okay. Get up under there. Okay. And I have a paper towel sitting right here, so I'm just kind of getting some of that makeup off. And I'm gonna go into this one right here. And I'm also gonna use my Too Faced chocolate bar palette. I might just use that one. Okay, so I get those out, and what I'm gonna do is kind of make it stick is use a prime potion. Urban Decay. And I'm just gonna put that as well. Okay. I don't like my makeup to crease at all. Okay. I don't. That's like a problem for me. And people at work know that too. Okay, so I'm just take that same brush and just pat that on in there, because that gray is still on it, so that's fine. Okay, so okay, we're looking cool. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is take that orange color and I'm gonna go like right in my crease. Like I said, I do this just to bring out my eyes because they're dark. So all I'm doing is giving them some kind of life. Okay. That's how I'm doing. What's wrong, Mama? So what I'm gonna do, there is this color right here. Well, you know what? I'm gonna use this Too Faced palette. I'm gonna use Cherry Cordell. I think that's what it is. This color right here. And I'm gonna put that on my outer V, and they're very pigmented, so I usually just go in there on both sides of my brush, but I also tap off because there's going to be some fallout. So I'm just going to pat that in there, and kind of just come out with it. Kind of sweet. Hush Girl. And then you do the same thing with the other eye. Just gonna pat until it's in there. And then you sweep over. It's like right there in your eye socket. That's all you're gonna do. Okay. Let me take this fluffy brush and I'm gonna go out like windshield wipers and blend out any harsh lines. Because you don't want your makeup to look like you just put it on and left it there. I know you've probably seen women like that, but we're not gonna do that. Okay. So far, you got your little definition on the end. So what I'm gonna do now, just to add some life, I'm gonna use this color here. And it's very light, so what I'm gonna do is put it right in here. And the reason why I turn my brush upside down to get close to the lash line. And then I just pat. And I'm not gonna take it all the way to the end. Okay. And do the same thing here. Put it on. And then you're gonna put all this together. And it's gonna be one awesome color. You want all your colors to blend. Okay? And I can't wait to get my other lighting. Got a ring light coming to give me like, and I'm using the same blending brush. And I'm going in. Don't be afraid to go in, but hold the towards the end, because the more that you hold it this way, the harder you're gonna be. So you just want to blend everything out so it'll all come together. And I don't know if you can see that. So don't be afraid, okay, Kim? And get all of that so it can all blend together. And if you lose some color, you can always go back in and add. Okay? Gotta be looking in this other mirror. Because I don't want it to be so bright or to stand out, because it is warm. But I'm gonna go back in. I lost some color here. Move. Sorry, my puppy's getting in the way. Okay. And another thing, these have a good mirror, and I usually look kind of down, because then you can see where you didn't blend it. And that's where you can go and critique it. Okay. And then, real quick, where's my... Use a pencil brush. Like that. Okay. And I'm going to go back in with my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. And I'm going to kind of use... Let me see. This dark brown here. And what I'm going to do Just kind of go in. All I'm doing is kind of darken it up here. And again, don't be afraid. And I'm like pushing into my eye socket. So that's all you doing. It's giving this, you're giving your makeup, I'm sorry, it's giving your makeup life. Okay. And what I'm also going to do, just really quick, I'm going to go and use a black, this black here. And I'm going to go right into my eye socket and windshield wiper motions. And what I'm doing is looking dead into a mirror that's in front of me. And you kind of push in. Okay? And don't be scared. Don't push too hard though. So I did that. Alright. So now you just go back in. And usually what I do, kind of lift this brow up and clean all of that up. Or you can just lift your eyes up. And I kind of look. And I love, it's just something that I do. It's just your preference. But I will take this brush again. And I love this color right here. And all I do, it don't even have to be neat. I just go on top of that. And it gives it like this purple sparkle. And I just put that in there. Don't even have to be neat. Don't even have to be neat at all. Okay. I'm sorry, I was looking in another mirror. Okay. Now that, let me just make sure that I got everything like together. Because that is it. And I did wash away some. And after I fix this real quick, then we're going to do our eyeliner. So give me 1 second. Let me fix this. Okay, sorry about that, but I had them washed away. Like I said, you can always go back. Okay, so. All right. So we got that together, and I'm a blend again. I'm a blender because I like all my stuff to come together. But this is another e.l.f. product. The first e.l.f. product that I used was the eyebrow to do my eyebrows. So okay. Now what I use for my eyebrows, I mean my liquid liner, it's a gel liner and I love it. I really, really love it. I think I bought this off of eBay. So I just like coat both sides in it. Now, you don't supposed to pull your eye, but I do. So what I do is take it and I'm in the angle that I'm going in. So I will not have my brush this way and going that way. So what I do, I only touch the bottom right up under, right above my lashes. Because I want this to be like, I don't want to have no gaps. Okay, I'm going to have to use another mirror for this part. And you really have to take your time, because liner is like one of the most important part of the makeup, because it has to be neat. The line has to be neat. And I'm not gonna wing it, but I am gonna get like really, really close. I think I am gonna wing it just a little bit. Yeah. And then it's like you're coloring, because you got to fill in where you see a gap. Okay. And you just make sure everything is together. And I have no gaps. On the other side. This is the side that I struggle with. I do my right side better than I do my left side. I'm right-handed, I guess. I don't know. But, and I start at the bottom and make sure my brush is in the direction that I'm going. And I always start like in the middle. I don't know why, but I do. And I just go right above my lashes and push the mascara in. So somebody, if you're looking like this, you can still see that you have your eyeliner on and there's no gap. I don't know if you notice, like, I don't know, I guess I pay too much attention to people. I see where they don't have their liner all the way on, and I can see their skin. And I get on my daughter, because she does it. She don't complete her eyeliner, and that irritates me. Okay, so now and I'm just bringing all the lines together. I'm going to go to the end of it. Get down. And back in. There we go. And then I just take the rest of it and kind of go in on my waterline. And it don't have to be like too dark. I don't like to do it too dark because I'm not doing a smoky eye. Okay. So I just kind of like make sure my whole waterline is covered. And make sure, another thing, when you're doing the corners, like here, that is connecting with the top liner. Move. Okay. And there you go. Now, what I'm going to do is, in my Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay, I'm going to take my highlight, and I use this little flat brush, and I'm going to use this color here. This one. It's called Burnout. So I'm going to use that as my highlight. It's like a goldy color. And I get it right up under my bridge bone and brow bone. And I do it in a sweep motion. Okay. And then when I do that, I take the same blending brush. This is like an awesome brush. But I get that makeup off of it from when I was blending on my eyes. And I blend it all together. Because I don't want to look like it's separated. So special. Oh, so special, so special, so special. Yeah. So you want it all to come together. Like that. Okay. Now, I'm not doing the whole foundation thing. I normally use Black Opal and Beautiful Black.